Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. I am the Straight Edge Monster and we are going to be playing some Pro Wrestling Sim today. It's been a while since I've went live with Pro Wrestling Sim. We got a big episode actually for you today. I've got, I want to say 8 shows all together. We're going all the way to Deadly Draw. Deadly Draw, AWA Deadly Draw, our pay-per-view will be the last one that we do. As you can see, the layout has changed a little bit. I had a couple updates. I also downloaded the EWR skin from Extreme Warfare Revenge days. So we're going to rock with that today and see how I like it. So far, I like it. There is one part of it that I don't like, but it doesn't really affect the streams because it's while booking. For an example, I will show you. If we go to this fucking one right here, you can see that all the information is hidden. So you'd have to go to each individual person to see the little things like gender, face or heel, their push, and what roster they're on, who they're managed by, etc. All it shows is their picture. It's white, and then whoever the champions are will have titles underneath them. As you can see, like Chris Von Erich, you can barely see the title underneath them or whatever. So that's the only thing I don't like about this skin. But I do love the Extreme Warfare Revenge red and blue and the light blue and stuff like that. Like that looks exactly like Extreme Warfare Revenge from back in the day. So, but that's what we're working with today. We're doing 8 shows. Hopefully, we don't drop back down from Continental down to National. Hopefully, we can get some shows. I do think some of these shows are not going to hit very well, but we're going to try to hit on most of them, and hopefully the pay-per-view really helps us out. So we have the three TV shows for each of the next 2 weeks, and then we have All-Star Wrestling, which is my Clash of Champions, and we also have a pay-per-view. So Deadly Draw we're about middle of the way through this month. If you're watching on YouTube, you won't feel like you've been gone for 4 weeks, but I have not streamed for 4 weeks this game, so like 3 or 4 weeks. So this is getting back into it. So if I messed up something, it's because I didn't really remember what was going on before, and that's my fault. So if something doesn't make any sense, if you're watching on YouTube, video to video, without a big break in between, that's why, and I apologize for that. Hopefully I didn't double book anything or anything like that. But hopefully, on the plus side, everything goes super well today. And we get some big numbers, some nice outcomes, no injuries, and we'll also see if we're going to wheel and deal any contracts today. I think there's a big one coming up, if I remember correctly from the last stream. In fact, let me go ahead and look at expires. So we already signed Axe and Smash. I've got 3 contracts still out right now, pending contract offers for Rex King, Steve Dahl, and Dr. Death Steve Williams. He has not accepted or denied us yet, so we'll see. Bob Orton Jr. is going to be gone from us soon. Jake Roberts, I can't remember if he said yes to us or not. I think he did. I think Jake Roberts said yes. 32 days away for Sting, though. Sting is the big contract I was talking about that we're going to try to get. Big John Studd and King Kong Bundy are leaving soon. And then Jim Cornette is the next big one that we have listed as a short list. That doesn't mean I can't sign somebody else. I just don't have them shortlisted. I didn't go through everybody in the thing and shortlist everybody. I kind of just did it as the game has progressed and added people to my shortlist. Like, oh, I would really do something awesome with him, or oh, it would be cool if I could steal them away. Stuff like that. But Sting is going to be one of the biggest ones so far, besides Legion of Doom, who are now with me, by the way. But we're saving them. We're saving them, so they will not be appearing in today's episode, unfortunately. But we are doing pretty well for ourselves. We have $289 million to work with. We started out with, I want to say, oh man, what did we start out with in January of '88? It wasn't a lot. We have really destroyed stuff. We bought WCCW. We've changed the name from American Wrestling Association to Allied Wrestling Association. As you can see, our new logo here. After we hit Continental, that's when I decided to make the change. We bought WCCW. We kept their World Class Championship Wrestling show as our third show, as our studio show. We also have introduced a lot of new titles. This is our first Deadly Draw, which is a new tournament idea that I got based off of Battle Bowl. So, I mean, we're doing pretty good for ourselves, honestly. We're doing very well. Our roster being 133 size and me not slowing down anytime soon, signing guys is quite the problem in 1989, but it's a nice problem to have, honestly. And like I said, we're going to have some contracts coming up soon. So hopefully it'll even itself out. And definitely at the end of the year, I'm pretty sure I got a lot of contracts that I probably will not be renewing. So I'll keep that in mind as well. But let's go ahead and get started here with the first event, AWA Superstars, March 15th, 1989 at the Bud Walton Arena in Arkansas. Here we go. A 100% show intro. Love to see that to start out. Let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot that they changed this on the update too. Okay, so I was like looking in the wrong spot for the actual notes for the segment. Fans are welcome to tonight's episode with clips of Bruiser Brody, Stan Hansen, Terry Funk, Ric Flair, Matt Bourne, underscored by the show's high energy theme music. Everybody gained in pop, so that's good. Love that. Love to see it. Next up, speaking of Hansen and Bruiser Brody. Bruiser Brody and Stan Hansen are shown out at a bar in Arkansas drinking together and bonding before their appearance at AWA Deadly Draw in the tournament where they'll team together. 96%. Very good, very good. A 74% promo. Mr. Fuji says that soon enough, his team of Akira Hokuto and Asia Kong will dethrone the Jumping Bomb Angels and become the new AWA Women's Tag Team Champions. Everybody gained in that as well. And the star power of Akira Hokuto added to the story. Very nice. We got a 3-star match for our first match of the show. It was only 66%. Obviously, they're not in a storyline or anything. The TV title is a defend once every week title type deal. The Great Muta defended the TV title successfully over Jushin Thunder Liger. And they do have good chemistry, so that also helped. See, as you can see, the crowd reaction 58 because they're not really in a storyline or anything. It's a so the TV title really isn't for, you know, big blow-offs and big storyline feuds type deal. Next up, we've got Missy Hyatt and Hart Foundation cutting a promo. It's only 69%, unfortunately, but that's okay. Missy Hyatt is standing with Bret and Owen Hart. She says that her men are coming for the Rock and Roll Express and the AWA US Tag Team titles, and when they get them, they're going to be the hottest tag team in wrestling. I wish that was a little bit better, but that's okay. Oh, we saved it. Randy Savage is seen laid out backstage. He's bleeding from his forehead a lot. Hulk Hogan runs in to check on him and yells for help. 96%. What happened to Randy Savage? Next up, we've got a 61% match between Adrian Adonis and Matt Bourne. Matt Bourne defeats Adrian Adonis. Bourne is seen being very ecstatic with his victory. Matt Bourne got a better reaction than you'd expect. He's riding away from momentum right now. That's good for what I'm trying to do, so that's great. Next up, we've got 100%. After the match, Hulk Hogan walks into the trainer's room and asks Savage if he's okay. Savage says he is, but the doctors say he is not. Savage says that they can't stop him from competing at Deadly Draw, but the doctors say he will probably not be medically cleared in time. Next up, we've got an 86% promo from Terry Funk. Terry Funk says that at the AWA Deadly Draw, Ric Flair will find out just how good of a wrestler Terry Funk truly is. I believe this is the storyline where, Flair and Heenan lost Pop. Where Funk wants to wrestle Flair in a straight-up match or whatever, and says, because Flair says he can only win in Texas Death Match and hardcore match type deal. Speaking of, we have the AWA World Championship title match for our main event. Terry Funk defeats Greg Valentine with the pile driver to retain the world title. This guy is 75%. Unfortunately, it was only a 2-star match, but whatever. And then the main segment of the show is Flair, Arn, Tully, and Luger all attack Funk and give him the Spike Pile Driver to end the show for 80%. We're going to lose popularity on this. This was not a great show overall, but that's okay. Yeah, we lost it. 75. It's crazy that 75 is losing us, Pop. But it's whatever. We gained everywhere else. We gained everywhere else, so it's all good. Oh, yes, I forgot to say. Oh, yes, I forgot. The AJPW, I created All Japan Pro Wrestling in my time away as well. And now we're going to get a bunch of updates from them, so that's cool. Let's go ahead and look at that. First, we'll look at Primetime Wrestling, since they were first. Jake Roberts defeats Dino Bravo. Ronnie Garvin defeats Junkyard Dog. Coco Beware defeats King Harley Race. Bam Bam Bigelow defeats Sam Houston. Virgil defeats Paul Roma. Ken Patera defeats the Sandman. They signed the Sandman? I don't remember that, but okay, good for them. AJPW held AJPW TV in Japan last night. The show was a critical success. So they had Toshiaki Kawada defeated Ogawa for the AJPW Gaora TV title. Akira Tao and Jumbo Tsuruta defeated Yoshiaki Yatsu and Mighty Inoue for the All Asia tag, and Kenta Kobashi and Masawa defeated Abdullah the Butcher and Tiger Jeet Singh for the World Tag Team titles. Okay. That's pretty cool. And then, why did Great Kabuki leave All Japan? Did I mess up something on that one? I might have messed up something. Might have to fix that, guys. AJPW makes an exclusive contract offer for Johnny Smith. Interesting. Why did he leave? He shouldn't have left. That doesn't make any sense. Let me look at that real quick before I fuck up something. I had to add these guys in individually, so it's possible that I messed up something. Let's look at workers real quick. Sorry about this, guys. Great Kabuki. Did I mess up his age or something? Now he's 40. Why did he leave? Was it a contract situation I messed up on? I think it was. I think I messed up the contract or something. All right, we'll try this again. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. It happens. I'm doing all those fucking different guys that had to add into the game and shit. We'll do, what is March? We'll do March 1st, 89. I probably messed up. We'll do 90. We'll just give him we'll give him a year contract and see if that helps anything. Oh, we'll just go 91, actually. We'll go 91, give him 2 years. March 91, because he's 40 anyway. Heel, upper mid card. Did I mess up anything else? Not expired. I might have fucking messed that up, honestly. Let's try that. Okay, he's back up there. We'll see if he leaves again. It could be a morale thing too. Who knows? They have no heel main eventers, by the way. But they're stacked. I had to put a lot of these guys in the game. Their roster still isn't huge, but I did what I could. All right. Sorry about that. All right, so interesting. They had 3 title matches for their 3 matches that they had, so that's pretty cool. All right, so we'll see if he leaves again. Maybe it is a thing. If he leaves again, then we'll just leave it alone. So no big deal. And of course, they tell us their champions. Well, let me look at their thing one more time. Did I give them a world title, or was that the Gaora TV thing? Oh, the Triple Crown is their world. It's vacant right now. Maybe they'll save that for the next show or a big show or something like that. Interesting, though. Interesting. All right. So we'll move on. Well, let's look at the mail, I guess, because we got to write down 3.7 million viewers. Very nice. And 20,320 in attendance. $1 million gate for that. That's awesome. Even though it wasn't that good of a show. 75 though, like I'll take 75, honestly. Like if we're gonna miss out on it, at least it was a 75. And then was Sting, so we still gotta do one more day for Sting, right? Yes, okay. And then we'll try to get them. We're gonna book AWA Action next. We've got some more people that we're about to piss off, but that's okay. Hopefully we can bounce back from the popularity loss on the last one. We are starting off hot with the intros, so I feel like I've gotten that pretty much figured out. There was only one time where I was like, I thought it was going to be high the last few streams, and it ended up being like a 86 or something. I was like, oh, that's not good. I'm trying to sneak Matt Bourne in there a lot too. We're actually trying to do something with him, so the show intros is such a good idea for that. So he can gain pop. All right, next up, got an 81% Jim Ross. Jim Ross announces that at all AWA All-Star Wrestling, we will see Terry Funk defend his AWA World title against Lex Luger. Next up, we got a 77% match. This one pissed off both of the members of the Midnight Express, but that's okay. It needed to be done. Because I'm trying to do something here, obviously. And it was a 4-star match, so I don't even know what they're pissed off about. I understand that you're mad because they went over or whatever, and they're kind of lower, but oh my goodness, get over it, dude. But I do love the fact that they still went out there and performed pretty well. The Fantastics defeated the Midnight Express when Fulton pinned Eddie Gilbert. 4-star match, 77. Love that. Next up, we've got 100%. Wow. Okay, Matt Bourne. See you. Matt Bourne is shown sitting in his basement in the dark with a lantern on the floor being the only light in the room. Bourne says this room used to symbolize where he was in his career after losing the WCCW Texas Heavyweight title in the AWA World Class Championship Wrestling merger. He says, take a good look because he will never be this low again. Production quality was super good, so that helped, obviously. We've got an 86% Heyman and Alliance promo. Paul Heyman is pissed. He's mad that the Midnight Express lost earlier in the night, and he's mad that Austin Idol keeps ducking Sid. He's mad that Rick Rude was snubbed out of Deadly Draw and instead has to go against Warrior when he defends the international title. He says things are going to change around here, and they need to change now. Next up, Sid destroys Patriot with the power bomb and beats him 72%. Very nice, very nice. Sid gained a whole popularity point from that. That's crazy, dude. Sid is destroying right now. And in the main segment, Austin Idol accepts Sid's challenge. Austin Idol makes his entrance, and Idol says that he has a contracted title match next week, but if he wins that, he will give Sid his shot that he so badly wants for the AWA national title, 87%. I'm hoping this one was actually pretty good, enough to gate that popularity back. We'll see. If it's not, it should break even if it's not. 95% for the entrance and 82% on the promo. We got it back. All right, so we broke even so far overall, which I'm cool with, 81%. So we'll take it. All right, so we got NWA and New Japan shows. Let's talk about it. Steve Williams defeated Mil Mascaris, who I'm about to get Steve Williams, hopefully, if he accepts my shit. We're about to find out. Bill Kazmaier and Ole Anderson. Ole Anderson defeats him, and Colonel De Beers defeats Brad Renegans. Please tell me. Yes, all three of them accepted. I can see it right here. Rex King, Steve Dahl, and Steve Williams. Rex King and Steve Dahl is a different thing I got going on altogether. but I'm pretty hyped about it. And then New Japan Pro Wrestling holds New Japan Pro Wrestling World. Antonio Inoki loses to Fujiwara. Yamazaki defeats Kinsuke Sasaki, and Minoru Suzuki defeats Raven. That was a good show, though. 3 matches. Good show, though. Yeah, let's see what's going on. Accept, baby. Accept it. Steve Dahl, accept it. Rex King, accept it. Very nice. All right, so we got 3.5 million for that one, for the rating. And the attendance was 18,000 even. All right. All right, the pressure is on, guys. The pressure is on. Wow, we actually did it. We got Steve Williams. That's he was one of my big guys that I needed. And even with all that, my money's still went up, even though I just gave them a shit ton of money, all 3 of them, for I'm gonna see if we can, for signing with me. Let's go, Sting. We're gonna try to get him. Here we go. Oh, this is about to get serious here. All right, so he is only 30 years old here. We're gonna try to sign him for a 5-year deal, hopefully. He wants pay per appearance, which is not gonna happen because I don't do that with my company. The signing bonus is gonna be big, but not anything that he needs to know about right now. 1%. I'll give him 1% for both of those. This I'll give him. He can have 70%. Travel expenses is good. Okay, so here's what we need to do. It's worker preferences. Okay, so no, not on that. So he wants 192,000 a month. So we'll just say 193, right? So 193, we're going to just times that by 2. Because if we're not going to give him pay per appearance on top of it, we got to at least be fair. And we're trying to get him as well. So we'll go 380. It's 386 times 2, so we'll go 385. Because I like round numbers. 385,000. And then the signing bonus, we got to get him. So we're just going to give him a 2 million signing bonus. We're also getting him a gate per appearance. He wants 4 and he wants 5 for that and that, but I'm not giving it to him. I'll just give him 1 and 1. Everybody else I've been given 0 and they still sign, but you know, it's Sting, bro, and he's only 30, so we're gonna try here. You know, main event, face, obviously for sure. I don't know what I want his gimmick to be. Surfer? Surfer Sting? Like, we still want Surfer Sting, obviously. I don't know if that's a thing on here, though. I don't know what the fuck his thing was before. Power and paint? Hawk, Animal, Ultimate Warrior, big muscles, lots of face paint. Not terrible. We might have to do that if we don't have Surfer on here. No, that's just laid back Surfer. It's like Surfer Sting, but I don't know about. Should we just give him Surfer Sting anyway? For disposition is face, which he is. Talking angle boost, which would be awesome for him. And then he requires entertainment skill, which I believe he should have. He's got 77, so yeah, he should have that. I think we're just going to give him that. We'll give him that. Give him Surfer. And then we'll make offer. Alright, we'll see if Sting accepts. If Sting accepts, bro, we're in there. And he's the last one for a little bit. Like, we're not getting to coordinate today, so that's good. All right, so we're good. All right, we're going to go to the next day. Trying to remember if I'm forgetting anything. I don't want to forget something, you know? Steve Dahl has officially left PNW. We have wished the mid-carder well in his future endeavors. Ain't that who I just signed? So I have him already? Or do I still have to wait? Why'd he leave? Or was he not under like a real contract? Yeah, I already have him. Sweet. Okay. So I guess he wasn't under a written contract. That's the only thing I can think of. Southern Rockers vacate the PNW tag team titles. Okay. All right, we're going to look at NWA real quick. Sting defeated Stan Lane. Ivan Koloff defeats Chris Champion. Mil Mascaris defeats Bad News Allen. And Nikita Koloff retains his world heavyweight title by defeating Rick Steiner. CMLL had no title matches, but they had some really high numbers, though. Very nice. All right, so we're going to WCCW. I'm not pissing anybody else off in this show, so that's good. 100%. We don't have Matt Bourne in that one, unfortunately. All right. Jim Ross announces Savage is out of Deadly Draw. Jim Ross officially announces that Randy Savage will not be cleared for the AWA Deadly Draw tournament and now has been replaced by Rick Rude. So Paul Heyman getting a little of everything that he wants right now. He's got Sid is going to get a shot at the national title. Rick Rude is in Deadly Draw and not been snubbed after all. I mean, technically he was still snubbed, but with Randy Savage getting knocked out due to injury, he's out. All right, next up we got a segment with Hennig cutting a promo, 96%. Oh, this should definitely hit. That's three really good ones at the top. Kurt Hennig cuts a promo and says it sucks that as soon as Randy Savage was starting to turn things around that he gets attacked backstage. He says whoever did it is a coward and they better hope he doesn't find out who it was before Savage does. Now, a lot of people may think that I'm now at a disadvantage. Let me tell you all something. Rick Rude and I grew up together. We were friends for a long time, so the chemistry is there. It's just, can he get out of his own head when it comes to Heyman, Warrior, and the international title? If he can, they will win the whole thing, and we'll see who wins when it comes down to Hennig versus Rude in the finals. So, 96% on that. Very nice. Next up, we've got the Warrior promo, also 96%. He's got to weigh in on the whole thing. Warrior says that they all may say that the AWA Board of Directors put Rude in that tournament, but it was truly Heyman that lobbied for it by complaining earlier in the week. Warrior says Rude was just ducking him, and sooner, not later, he will have to answer to all of the Warriors. Let's go. All right, I've got 100, 196, and 96. Like, this better fucking hit. And then the main event is a 91 4.5 star match. Let's go. Rick Rude defeats Steamboat by pinfall after hitting the Rude Awakening. So there's like an all Rick Rude fucking episode right there. And it ended up doing very well for me. Yeah, we definitely gained 0.3 pop. 97% show. Let's go. Let's go, dude. I wasn't expecting it to be that good. I mean, the numbers are good, don't get me wrong. But yeah, 97%. Gato has entered the wrestling world. That's not good for us. And USWA is up too. I don't know if we went over that earlier at the beginning of the episode, but I think they showed up last stream. USWA formed officially. Let's look at the superstars real quick. Earthquake defeated Paul Roma. King Harley Race defeated Junkyard Dog. Ronnie Garvin defeated Corporal Kirshner. They're generally pleased. Moderate success. USWA, let's talk about them. Are they getting any better here? Buddy Landell defeated Sean Waltman in the main event. Reggie B. Fine defeated King Cobra. Jesse James Armstrong And Nelson Knight defeated Don Bass and Randy Rose, and Bob Armstrong defeated Doug Gilbert. It's going to be interesting to see who picks up the guys that I don't re-sign. If it'll be the big WWF who's starving for main event talent right now, because they clearly are, or if the USWA and some of these other guys can try to steal one or two away from them before they get out of there. Billy Jack Haynes defeats Paul Diamond. Ken Shamrock and Jason Knight lose to Rip Oliver and Cannonball Grizzly, which makes Rip Oliver and Cannonball Grizzly the new PNW Tag Team Champions. And Scott Peterson loses to Pat Tanaka in singles action. All right, now let's look at our mail here. Sting accepted. Let's go. Finalize. We're going 4,000. Obviously, it was 4,500 tickets because that's what it is all the time for that. Unless I change my venue because it's a studio show. And then 1.6 million viewers. 6.5 million viewers. All right, so week 1 is in the books. Sorta. We got one more show, actually. We got to do All-Star Wrestling, which is today. Sting is coming to the AWA. Let's go, dude. Oh, I don't even know what to do with him. I was not expecting... I mean... We've been playing for over a year, so obviously his contract had to come up eventually. But all the other stuff I got going on in the works, Sting's going to throw a monkey wrench into a lot of them. We'll have to go back to the drawing board and find a spot for him, obviously, because it's fucking Sting. But it's a very nice monkey wrench to have. I'll just put it that way. We're going up to 137 wrestlers because we've signed 4 wrestlers already today that accepted my contract offers. Now, obviously, we don't get a lot of those guys. We don't get any of those 4 guys for a while. Yeah, see, like, he's still got 13 days left. He's still got 18. Jake the Snake still has 18. Sting's got 28. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's not like they're just on the roster. So, which is actually pretty an actual good thing, to be real with you. Let's book this event. Are we pissing anybody off on this one? I don't see... Yes. One person. And it's in the main event. So that's not great, but it'll be all right. It's my Clash of Champions All-Star Wrestling. This is March 19th, 1989 at the Thompson Boiling Arena in Tennessee. We're starting out with a 100% show intro. We've got Hennig promo. Hennig says he doesn't know if Randy Savage has turned over a new leaf or not, but he has a good feeling and he wishes him a speedy recovery. 85%. 89%. Heyman and Sherry Martel cut a promo. Heyman says tonight everyone will get to see just what kind of woman Medusa really is. Tonight Sherry Martel becomes not only the new AWA Ladies Champion, but the newest member of the Alliance shall be announced. That's right. Sherry Martel said as she wins this match, she will join the Alliance. So that's pretty cool. See how that goes. I forgot all about that storyline, honestly. But it's one that I put a lot of effort into. Until apparently this last week, that first week. Well, for the first part of March, before we went live here today, it was doing pretty good. And it's still getting good numbers too, 89% even with a week off. So I'm hyped about that, and they all gain pop. So that's sweet. We need more women's segments to do well. Trying to get that shit up. Oh, we already got the ladies championship match. Okay, cool. So the AWA ladies championship match. Heyman gets in the ring to give Sherry Martel a steel chair to use. Sherry turns around and not knowing that Heyman had slid the ladies championship to Medusa before, Sherry turns, but Medusa nails her with the title first. Heyman wakes up the referee to make the count. 1, 2, 3. Medusa retains. She hugs Heyman after the match. Medusa has joined the Alliance. What a swerve. 65% for the match. So that's not great. But that's because of the finish. The finish hurt the match quality. Damn. Okay. Well, that makes sense, though. Because obviously Heyman got involved. So it was by distraction finish or whatever. Interference. But for the storyline purposes, it was fantastic. 65%. Medusa is turning heel on us. What? Next up, we've got a 97% Roddy Piper is finally back from injury, guys, and we're doing our first ever AWA Piper's Pit Talk show. So I've had Piper since the jump because he was a free agent because he had just left WWF in real life to go be an actor. Like he did the retirement angle after he beat Adrian Adonis at WrestleMania. So he was just sitting there, and I obviously grabbed him up. But he had gotten hurt twice actually on the save so far. But this is coming back from his second injury. He's back, and instead of just getting hurt again right when he goes out there, I decided to give him a Piper Pit Talk show segment for the first time, and it went very well with 97%. Piper makes his entrance, and he welcomes his guest on the Piper's Pit, Randy Savage. Randy Savage comes out. Piper asks him if he's certain Hennig didn't attack him and asks him who he thinks it was. Savage says he doesn't know who it was, but that when he comes back and gets cleared to return to the ring, he's going to make it his life's mission to find out who did it. Piper asks if he can trust Hennig, and Savage says Hennig has been where he's been, booed by the fans and saying bad things, doing bad things to get that world title, but he saw the light, just like Savage says he's seen the light, so yes, he believes he can trust him. Piper wishes him luck on his recovery and goes to shake his hand, but the lights flicker a little. They both look confused, but shake hands anyway. So yeah, 87% for Roddy Piper's entrance, 100% for Savage's entrance, and then 100% for the promo interview, rather, of Savage and Piper. 97%, that's a good segment for 9 minutes. We've got a 98% Matt Bourne video. And all he says in the background is some people get all the love no matter how evil they are. So Matt Bourne is all over the place right now, guys. Just saying. All right, so let's see. Flair and Heenan talk about Funk and how he's going to lose the world title tonight against Luger. Then Flair says Luger will hand him the world title like he should so that Flair can take his place at the top of the food chain where he belongs. Brainbusters say that tonight they put their titles on the line against the Rock and Roll Express, and that it's not fair that the Rock and Roll Express aren't putting their U.S. tag titles on the line. 100% segment. Love to see it. Next up, we've got an 80% 3-star match. As the AWA World Tag Team Champions, the Brainbusters defend against the Rock and Roll Express successfully after a distraction by the Hart Foundation when he hits Gibson with a spine buster. So Arn Anderson wins after distraction by the Hart Foundation when he hits Robert Gibson with the spine buster. Brainbusters retain the titles. The finish hurt the match quality for this one as well, but that's, I mean, you got to do it. You got to do it. Nobody lost any popularity and totally even gained 0.1 in North America. So, like, it's all good. And those are solid numbers despite the match getting hurt from propelling and moving forward the storyline of the Hart Foundation versus Rock and Roll Express. So I'm cool with it. Next up, we've got a 97% promo from Hogan, Warrior, and Idol. Hogan says that the Pretty Assault team meet their demise tonight. Warrior says that he's come all the way from parts unknown to destroy people like the ones in the Pretty Assault team. And Austin Idol says that after they get their win tonight, he's going after Sid at Deadly Draw. Well, I don't think he's going after Sid at Deadly Draw. I'm just going to throw that out there because that's not been booked. I did not book that match for Deadly Draw. All right. And then we got an 80% match. It was not a good match, but that's to be expected. But Austin Idol actually defeats David Schultz by submission. Next up, we've got a 99% because you couldn't give me that extra 1% for whatever reason. I don't know why. Kind of messed up, honestly. But Terry Funk says tonight he once again puts his title on the line, this time against Lex Luger. If you think Funk is going to lose this match just so you can hand the title over to someone else, you got another thing coming. Dusty says he'll be right at ringside again to make sure Flair doesn't get involved because he knows Flair would love nothing more than to dodge Funk altogether so he doesn't have to get the beating of a lifetime. And now the main event. is 82%. As Terry Funk wins via pile driver and pinfall, Funk retains the World Championship. And there you can see Dusty was out there like he said he would be. This should be a pretty decent show. My lowest number was 80%. So, oh no, 65 for the women's match. Damn. It should still be pretty good though. No pop change. 84. No pop change for an 84% show. Ooh, Jesse Ventura's available. Oh, we got some shit going on. We got a lot of shit going on. And why in the fuck? I kind of want to get Jesse Ventura. Hold on. Why did my pop not change at all? We had over 1 million viewers. All right, hold on. 1 million. 1,105,679 viewers, dude. That's insane. The attendance 25,610, which is also very good. We made a lot of money. I don't really care about that right now. But I really want to find out why my popularity didn't go up from that. Why did my popularity not go up from that? From an 84% show. I'm 82. How did it not go up in any Oh, I know why. Because that's not okay. Hold on. I think I know why. Let me go back to let's go back to the office mail. No, it should have definitely gone up. Why didn't it go up? Oh, because that's all North America. Okay, yeah, that's right. I changed it and took it off the other ones because it was I didn't think it was fair to have basically 2 pay-per-views. So I left it on Canada, Mexico, and US TV, and then the cable video store, obviously. That's why I didn't gain in the other ones, because I wasn't on in the other ones like I am for the actual pay-per-views. Okay, that makes more sense. I was about to say, no way I got 84%, and whatever, I break even in America or North America or whatever, but that's why, because I'm not even on in Asia for that specific show or the UK or anything. All right, cool. It's not great, but at least I understand it now. All right, now let's look at oh, they held Clash of Champions on the same day. Are you fucking kidding me? My version of Clash of Champions was at the same time as their Clash of Champions. Their actual Clash of Champions. Did they do better than me is the question. They had Warlord defeat Sting for the World TV title, so they got the title off of Sting. Smart move. Nikita Koloff defeated Jim Neidhart to retain the World Heavyweight title. Mean Mark Callis and Honky Tonk Man defeated Hercules Hernandez and the Barbarian to retain the World Tag Team titles, even though Barbarian is in a fucking tag team with the Warlord, so that doesn't make any sense, but whatever. Mil Mascaras defeated Rick Steiner to retain the U.S. title. Man, they had a lot of title matches for a fucking Clash of Champions show. Ole defeated Bill Kazmaier. Steve Williams defeated Jim Powers. Mike Rotundo defeated Kendall Windham. And Stan Lane defeated Chris Champion. They did not have a better show than me, right? $75%. So no, I had an 84%. Come on, man. Come on. And how many people did they have watch it? I had 1 million. Overall, I had 1,339,000. Let's see. They had 349,000 because I think they're still national. They're not continental yet, so that helps me as well. They still had a good show though. Not a fan. Look at that shit, bro. And they also had battle formation. Let's check out battle formation too. Antonio Inoki defeated Riki Choshu to retain the heavyweight title. Hashimoto and Fujinami defeated Chono and Takeda to retain the tag team titles. Koshinaka defeated Sato to retain the heavyweight title. So no titles changed hands. Fujiwara defeated Raven, Phil Lafon, and Yamazaki actually got the win over Takano and Hiroshi Hayes. Suzuki defeated, or Hiroshi Hase. Suzuki defeated Kensuke Sasaki, rather. I don't know why the fuck I just got tongue-tied on that one. Kido defeated Maeda. Kimura defeated Saito. And Chris Candido got the dub over Sakaguchi. Interesting. You know what? I was going to try to steal Raven, but he's doing pretty good over there. I'm going to let him stay there for a second. I think I'm going to let him stay over there and see what they do. HAPW making an exclusive contract for Gato is kind of crazy, by the way. All right, so Ventura. Ventura's commentary is an 80. Entertainment is an 85. Man, I kind of want to get him. I'm not going to lie. I could use him as a damn manager probably really well, too. Like, he could be a manager. I always thought he should be a good manager. He would be a good manager, too. I think I'm going to try to get him. Let's see how much he's going to cost me. Written. In 3 years. He wants 66K. We'll give him 100K. And we're going signing bonus of 400K. I'll give him 25% of his merch because I don't care that much about merch. I think people should have merch. We're going to give him a heel disposition. I'm going to give him personality. Because I think I want to make him a manager. We'll see if he accepts it, if he wants to do that or not. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. It's not a huge deal if he doesn't say yes, but I would really like to have him because I think I could do something cool with him as a manager. Because my managers aren't going to stay around forever, and he's only 37, so he could be a manager for quite a while. Okay, let me see here. All right, so we're going on week 2 here. Barry Horowitz leaves WWF. Raven signs back with New Japan one more time. For a couple years, actually. We're not going to see him again come up till 92. Nice. Maybe he'll be up where I need him at, and I'll try to steal him then. And Gato signs with All Japan. They really needed the talent, honestly. So, I mean, I guess that's cool. Oh, Paul Ellering's up. Another manager. I'm going to have every fucking manager, dude. I do not even care. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Gotta go to all workers. How much does Paul Ellering want? 75 entertainment. Commentary is 80. He's similar to Ventura, except he's not as popular. Ventura was 66. He's only 42, so this shouldn't cost me as much. He is 35, so he's even younger. So we can give him. We'll give him a 5-year deal. I don't remember how long I signed the fucking Road Warriors. I could put him with somebody else too. It doesn't have to be the Road Warriors, obviously. It's not like the Road Warriors need a manager. Pay per month. He wants 17K. We'll give him 45,000, and signing bonus will give him 150,000. We'll give him 10. We'll give him 15. Well, we'll give him 20. 20% of his shit. I don't want a staff. I want a personality. And we'll give him face, maybe? Face or heel. He looks like a heel in that picture, not gonna lie. Also, that looks like a later picture for sure since he has fucking gray hair. But, shit. I don't know what to do with him for his disposition. I guess I could change it later. It's no big deal. I can change it before he debuts for me. I do not have a lot of face managers. What would he even be a manager for face? I'd have to figure something out. I'll put face for now. If I can't figure out anything to do with him, I'll just put him with the fucking Road Warriors because, you know, why not? That's who he was with. We'll take it. He doesn't even want travel expenses, which saves me a little bit of money as well. Although I probably should do it just because I'm not an asshole. I'll give him travel expenses. Fuck it. Shit. Who the fuck? I don't know who the fuck I would put in with. I really want him though. He's got good ratings. Definitely for a manager. We'll see if he accepts it because he wanted to be staff, and I don't really need more staff. What's his booking shit? Yeah, he's only a 62 agent, so that's not great. So we'll just make this offer and see what he says. Okay, he'll consider it. We'll see. Ooh, she wants to work with Toyota? You're gonna get your ass kicked. Of course, Jesse Ventura was... Oh, he accepted it already. Really? That was faster than usual. We got Jesse Ventura. Why is it always the face that want to work with the face and the heels want to work with the heels? I don't understand. Can I get a fucking match that doesn't require me to fucking put two of the same goddamn... I'm gonna have to say yes anyway. I'll accept it. And it's before April, so we'll be alright. Dude, that's crazy. Took you long enough. Are these mine, or are you? I'm probably not gonna want any more. I'm probably not gonna want any tomorrow after I eat these. Correct. I'm thinking about signing Barry Horowitz as well. All right, so we got Jesse Ventura. I was not expecting him to say yes that fast. That's crazy. I kind of want to get Barry Horowitz because I need some new jobbers. Let me see how popular he is. How long I can drop him out. Not that I need more people. It's only 28 popularity. He does not have a good relationship with Rick Rude either. I'm not trying to piss off Rick Rude because I need to sign fucking Barry Horowitz. Why does Barry Horowitz and Rick Rude not get along? It was a competitive rivalry that quickly spiraled into confrontations, captivating fans and insiders alike. I do not remember that, but that's hilarious. All right, so we're not going to sign Barry Horowitz. We got to draw the line somewhere, guys. Okay. Let's get second week going here. AWA Superstars, are we pissing anybody off? Yes, we are. Bob Orton Jr. is going to get pissed off on this show. We got another 100% with another Matt Bourne appearance for the intro. You love how I'm doing it, right? It's kind of cheesing it, honestly, but... I mean, the show has to have an intro anyway, so I don't see what the problem is. And it's not like he's not being featured on the show either. Alright, so we did that one. 96%. Heyman introduces the new alliance as Medusa is officially with them. Heyman says step 2 is complete. Medusa takes her rightful place as an alliance champion. Sherry had no idea what hit her, but here's a clue. It was that AWA's Ladies Championship. Heyman says step 3 will be Rude winning Deadly Draw. Step 4 will be Sid taking down Austin Idol and winning the national title. Then he will get the Midnight Express to become champions again in the tag scene, and they'll all hold gold as they should. So, he's laid out his evil master plans for his stable. So he's thinking Rude, or step 1 was clearly Rude as international champion, which he got. So he wants Rude to hold the top 2 titles. He wants the Midnight Express to have the tag titles. He wants Sid to have the national title, and he's already got Medusa as well with the Ladies Championship. Very cool. I'm very happy that Medusa didn't bring the other guys down with popularity either, because that happens sometimes. So that's cool that she gained pop too. That's very good, very good. All right, 82%. Haney cut a promo literally on nothing and got a popularity hit somehow. I guess I'm giving him too many gimmicks, or too many promos rather. Kurt Hennig says he has heard a few fans have started pointing fingers at him for attacking Savage. He said nothing could be further from the truth, and he assures all the fans out there that he had nothing to do with it. 64%. Winners gets a shot at the TV title. Matt Bourne defeats Bob Orton Jr. by pinfall. Matt Bourne got a better reaction than you'd expect. He is riding a wave of momentum right now. He is coming out of nowhere, dude. Like, it is actually kind of working out for me. It is kind of working out for me with what I'm trying to do with him, so I'm pretty hyped about it. Game doesn't always work out the way you want it to, but this one is happening very well. At least the fans aren't turning on it yet. Randy Savage medical update. Randy Savage says he'll be back at some point and he will be stronger than ever. He says he doesn't know what happened, but it felt like he got hit by a truck. And next thing he knew, he woke up in the medical room. He says it sucks to miss Deadly Draw, but he will come back. And the madness will be at an all-time high when he finds out who took him out. 100%. That's good. We got a 95% promo for Hogan and Luger. Hogan and Lex Luger cut a promo together saying that they know they don't like each other, but these tag team rounds, it's all about survival, and when they get to the finals, they'll settle it in the ring. Obviously, they're teaming up at AWA Deadly Draw. That's one of the teams. So they're trying to get on the same page. 78%. This was a 78% match. Okay. That's cool. Austin Idol defends his national championship against David Schultz and defeats him with the Las Vegas leg lock. Beats him by submission. Very cool. 78%. I was not expecting that to be that high, but I'm happy about it. And Austin Idol went up 1.2. Holy shit. Okay. Sid attacks Idol after the match. 99%? Okay, we might be saving the show because I was like, this show's gonna lose its pop. If we can break even here, I'd be happy with it. Sid comes out and attacks Austin Idol after the match. Sid power bombs him. Sid starts screaming into the camera that it's his time. Let's go, dude. 99%. A 3-star match out of nowhere for the ladies. Jaguar Yokota teams up with the Jumping Bomb Angels to defeat the Fuji family of Devil Masami, Asia Kong, and Akira Hokuto. "100%. Hype video plays telling everyone that the Kingpin is all in at Deadly Draw." That's right, the Kingpin will debut at Deadly Draw. We've been saying it for a while now. He was one of the participants. The Kingpin is obviously Ted DiBiase, as you can see at the top. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And in the main event, 78%, as Bruiser Brody defeats Big John Studd with a flying knee, as Brody and Hansen, who are also teaming up at Deadly Draw, get a win and get on the same page. 3 stars for that too. Nice. No pop change. We did break even at the end. Very good. I'll take it. I will take that 80%. That's what I don't understand. That was 80%. The other one was 84 and a fucking big show, and I didn't gain pop. So I got to get, what, I guess 85 and above to gain pop now? Gain popularity everywhere else, though. Very nice. Oh, Rotunda. Rotunda's up too? Fuck, I might not sign Rotunda though. I do have Barry Windham. Jake Roberts defeats Virgil. The Sandman defeats Paul Roma. Earthquake defeats Sam Houston, and Jim Duggan defeats Ron Garvin. The WWF makes an exclusive. They're trying to steal him. You know what? I think I'm gonna let them fight over them because I could easily probably get him. Honestly, I've got enough money. I don't think I would offer it all to him or anything. 3.4, but I got enough people coming in. I just got Sting for fuck's sakes. 3.42 million. The attendance was 18,020. We're making some, we're up to almost 5,000 viewers in Japan. I'll take that. That's pretty cool. Oh, we finally got the Triple Crown. They got the Triple Crown winner. Tenryu defeated the Great Kabuki. So maybe, I think I did just mess up his contract is what it was. That was my fault. All right, so yeah, so the Great Kabuki was actually in the main event against Tenryu, or in the title match, I guess. So yeah, it had to be that. So it definitely wasn't a morale thing where he just bounced. That was my fault. Kawada defeated Akira Tao as well in the main event, and the Mighty Inoue defeated Tiger Jeet Singh in the opening match. 96% for that main event, though. How the hell was that not the Triple Crown match? That's crazy, right? Why the hell didn't they fight for the Triple Crown? But congrats for Tenryu, though. That's pretty sweet. Okay, we're going to see who the... Now, we're going to do our AWA action. We're not pissing anybody else on this show off, so that's good. We'll try this, and then we'll see what's going on with Rotundo after. I don't know how fast he's going to answer. WWF or NWA, but it'll be interesting to see because NWA had stolen a lot of people from WWF early on in the game, because I was taking NWA guys, and then NWA's turned around and actually was able to get a couple WWF guys away from them, so that was very interesting to me. 100% show intro. This is at the Nashville Arena in Tennessee. We've got a 100% Horseman promo. The Horsemen come out and Flair cuts a promo on Terry Funk and Dusty Rhodes, while Arn and Tully cut a promo on the Fantastics. So yeah, pretty sweet. Next up, we got a 63% match as the Fabulous Freebirds defeat the Patriot, Manny Fernandez, and Jushin Thunder Liger after Michael Hayes hit Manny Fernandez with a DDT and got the pinfall. We got a video update on Nancy Green. We're showing an update of Nancy Green where she says that no one needs to worry about her and that she just hopes Randy wins Deadly Draw and she's pulling for him. Well, this was recorded previously because Randy's no longer in Deadly Draw. So, sorry, Nancy. It ain't gonna happen. 100% vignette of Matt Bourne. Matt Bourne is on fire. Matt Bourne is shown in a shadowed room where half of his face is covered. He's talking very low, and he says he's very happy despite showing otherwise. And he's got another shot in AWA to redeem himself to get some gold because he beat Bob Orton. So he's going to go after that TV title against the Great Muta. So that's cool. So he's very happy even though he's showing anything but. Next up, Ultimate Warrior promo, another 100%. This is 500% angles here. This better be a fucking gain in popularity. Warrior says he's tired of the excuses and the talk. He says it's official now and he knows Rude won't face him at Deadly Draw. But he can't run and he can't hide. He will have to face Warrior one-on-one in good time. And the main event was not good. It was not good. That might have brought us down. That was 5 100% and a 68 and a 63 for the two matches. Ew, that might have brought us down to not fucking to break even. The finish really killed the crowd. The finish slightly hurt the quality. Fans seemed to dislike that there was no definitive winner. So yeah, that sucked. Because a preview of the Deadly Draw tournament pits two of the teams against each other. Hogan and Luger versus Brody and Hansen ends in a double count-out draw. So yeah, obviously I wasn't giving anybody the upper hand here. They're not fighting in the first round. They're not going to see each other. One of these teams are, unless they both win, of course. If they both win, they'll see each other. But yeah, I wasn't going to give that shit away. But I guess it really ended up hurting me. The fans got pissed. And we lost pop because of that shit. Are you serious, dude? I had I've never in my life had 5 100% segments and lost popularity. That's crazy talk. The game hates me. Hey, I got Joey Maggs. How about that? It took you long enough to join me. All right, we've got to talk. Let's go look at this real quick. Paul Ellering accepts my offer. Finalize. He took a little bit longer. 3.8 million. Attendance was 18,460. Okay. Let's look at these two shows real quick. Sting defeated Hercules Hernandez. That's literally, they could have just gave him the title. They could have literally gave Hercules Hernandez the title and then gave the Powers of Pain the tag titles. This NWA, this is why you're falling down, NWA. You don't know how to book. Bad News Allen defeated Buddy Roberts and Butch Miller defeated Kendall Windham. All right, now New Japan Pro Wrestling, we've got Antonio Inoki defeated Phil LaFon, Fujiwara defeated Koshinaka, and Yamazaki defeated Sasaki. 82, 82, 63, very nice. I wish I could get some fucking 82% matches. We've got 2 more shows left in the stream. We've got World Class Championship Wrestling and then Deadly Draw, so let's go to the next day here and see what's up. WWF stole him. Mike Rotunda's going to the WWF. Please don't give him the IRS gimmick. Please do not give him the IRS gimmick in 1989. That's brutal. Steve Williams defeated Kevin Sullivan. Stan Lane defeated Bill Kazmaier. And Buddy Roberts defeated Kendall Windham. Booking the next event, which is WCCW. We're not pissing anybody else off on this one. Got 100%. Show intro. We've got 3 of the Deadly Draw teams cutting promos before the upcoming tournament. So Hogan, Luger, and Bobby Heenan cut a promo. That's 92%. RZA Brody and Stan Hansen cut a promo, that's 77%, and Kurt Hennig and Rick Rude and Paul Heyman cut a promo, and that's 93%, all for a total of 87% for 9 minutes. So that's not terrible, honestly. Here we go. Will Matt Bourne get the TV title? The answer is no. Sorry, Matt Bourne. All that work, and you lost to the Great Muta. The Great Muta retains after hitting Bourne with the green mist. Not good. Not good at all. Oh, okay. I can have it on or take it off. Okay, cool, cool, cool. And 85% main event segment. Horsemen cut a promo on Funk, Dusty, and the Midnight Riders. Funk, Dusty, and the Midnight Riders all come running down, and a huge brawl breaks out between the two teams. The show goes off the air with Funk getting the upper hand on Flair and the Horsemen. So 93% promo, and then a 79% brawl. We gained pop, though, so I'll take it. 83% show. And honestly, we need that. Lance Storm possibly going on tour for All Japan. Robbie Brookside possibly going on tour for All Japan. Okay, All Japan. I see you trying to get the U.S. guys on tour. Very nice. Let's take a look at this real quick. Oh, yeah, 4,500, obviously. And the 1.65 million viewers for that. And what else we got going on? We got a lot of stuff going on this one, on this day too. We think Lance Storm going to take it? Lance Storm probably going to take it, right? Earthquake defeated Corporal Kirshner. Tatanka defeated the Sandman. And Jimmy Snuka defeated Virgil. USWA had a loaded show here. Jesse James Armstrong and Buddy Landell defeated Billy Gunn and Sean Waltman. Doug Gilbert defeated Randy Rose to retain the World Heavyweight title. Jesse James Armstrong had another match against Don Bass where he won. Bob Armstrong defeated Reggie B. Fine. Jimmy Golden defeated King Cobra. And Portland, still critical success. They're still doing pretty good, even though I took half of their tag champs away. Billy Jack Haynes defeated the Grappler to retain the world title. Rip Oliver defeated Jason Knight. Ken Shamrock and Billy Jack Haynes defeated Moretti and Grizzly. All right, man. It's time. It's time for AWA Deadly Draw. This is what we've been on the road to here for this whole stream. All right. We got this, guys. We got this. This has to go well. Like, I feel like this might be the one time where I get a little too cute and too creative with shit. Because it's usually my shows aren't hitting like I want them to. And then like the last week they'll hit really good, and then pay-per-view is like amazing, and I'm like, okay, I'm back on track. Everything's good. This one, it's been like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I just got a bad feeling about this one. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because I'm required to get higher shows now because I've gone continental, or what the deal is. And I've got the talent to do it. Like, I could easily just throw out bangers every fucking show, but I've run 3 shows a week, and I got to try to get other people out too. Like, I can't just WCW this shit and have all the old guys that are already over constantly win, you know? So I'm trying to actually make it entertaining and storyline driven as well. So we'll see how this goes, but I got a bad feeling about it. I don't know why, but every other time I have a bad feeling about it, it's not as bad as I think it's going to be. So we'll see how this goes. This is AWA Deadly Draw at the Memphis Liberty Bowl in Tennessee. The capacity is 62,921. The potential audience for me currently is 60,000, so it won't be a sellout, but it will be a huge audience. So we can't let these people down. That's another thing about it. Can't let these people down. We've got a 100% show intro, which is what we really needed to start off big. So that's good. All right, let's start it off. We're starting off with the tournament first. The Deadly Draw tournament, round one. Ted DiBiase, the Kingpin, teams up with Ricky Steamboat to go against Bruiser Brody and Stan Hansen. And Ted DiBiase pins Stan Hansen after tagging himself in to get the glory of the win instead of Steamboat. 86% and 3.5 stars. Bruiser Brody was struggling for breath by the end of the match, which we all know that's a common thing with Bruiser. I figured since he was in a tag team, 14 minutes wouldn't be that bad, but apparently he was running back and forth on the apron or some shit, because that doesn't make any sense. But he still got tired. Well, luckily for him, he didn't go past the first round, because the next match would have sucked, because this is a tournament within the show. So good call on not having him win, I guess. All right, next up is the other tournament match. Deadly Draw tournament match round one. Hogan defeats Rick Rude by pinfall. It's a 78%, so not as good, even though the crowd reaction was way higher. 1.5 star, that's terrible. But it's all good. Hogan and Luger go to the next round. Yeah, the show's got to be, I think it's got to be over 85. I'm not even joking. I think I have to at least hit 85 over to gain popularity in North America, which is insane. So I'd be better off just hovering around and then keep gaining in the other countries until one of those get up to 60, and then I'll be like safe type deal. All right, so that one was 78. So not the worst, but all not good at all compared to the other one, which I'm kind of baffled at. Oh yeah, the workers took it easy in this match. Oh, that's right, I did that. I did do that on purpose. I told the workers to take it easy in this match as instructed, so they weren't performing at their peak, to save the shit because of the tournament aspect. Okay, that makes way more sense. All right, I got it now. I didn't have to do that with Steamboat and DiBiase, because Steamboat and DiBiase can fucking wrestle circles around everybody. But with Luger and Hogan, I knew they were going to the next round, so I told them to take it easy because they could both get blown up. That's what it was. That's why the match quality was 1.5. Okay, I do remember that now. That makes way more sense. And taking that into consideration, I'll take a 78, honestly. Like, 78 is not nearly as bad now that I'm thinking about it. I totally forgot that I threw that in there. Okay, so next segment is the AWA Women's Tag Team Championship match. Akira Hokuto defeats Norio Tateno with a Northern Lights bomb to win the AWA Women's Tag Team titles. So Hokuto and Asia Kong are now your new champions. 4-star match. 73%. So very good, very good. And Tateno and Yamazaki didn't lose any popularity in North America, which is always a huge, huge plus. So I'm happy about that. 4-star match. Yamazaki's performance was much worse than usual. Why? What happened to Yamazaki? Ooh, I don't like that. I've never seen that before. That might be why the final score wasn't so good, but it was still a 4-star match, though. What happened to Yamazaki? What's wrong, Yamazaki? Gotta figure out what the hell's wrong with Yamazaki. I've never seen that before. The Von Erichs defend the world-class 6-man championship. Michael Hayes and the Freebirds win back the titles after Hayes defeats Chris Von Erich by pinfall. So the Freebirds are your new world-class 6-man championships. Stop me if you've heard that one before. 70%. Next up, we've got 100% angle here. Hulk Hogan is out of the tournament. What? Hulk Hogan is being evaluated by the doctors in the back, and he sprained his ankle during the match. He can't go to the next round and needs a replacement. Dusty Rhodes walks in and asks him if he's okay. Hogan tells him he needs him to take his place in the tournament because he can't go. Dusty asks him if he's sure, and Hogan says yes. Dusty runs out of the medical room. Oh, shit. Hogan has sprained his ankle. We've got some issues going on. Next up is the Women's World Championship match as Jaguar Yokota successfully retains her title after hitting the Tiger Driver on Devil Masami. This is also a 4-star match. However, it was only 65%. And this one had no red, so this is just because they're not in a storyline together, I assume. Well, they might be, actually. I'm not sure. Well, whatever it is, the storyline must not be picking up steam like I want it to, so we'll see. We'll see after this is over. All right, next up is round 2 of the Deadly Draw tournament, where Dusty takes Hogan's place to team with Luger to go against Steamboat and DiBiase. That's right, Dusty now has to team up with a member of the Four Horsemen who he's been fucking feuding with ever since he came over to the AWA, and way before that, obviously, with the NWA. And it is a 79% match as Dusty pinned Ted DiBiase to advance to the finals, which is crazy. The workers took it easy in this match as instructed, so weren't performing at their peak either. So 79%. Yeah, this pay-per-view is not going to go well because I told him to do that, but that's okay, man. Like, this second half of the pay-per-view should be hopefully bonkers. But yeah, I mean, that's the problem with having a whole tournament in one show, but I don't regret it, honestly. The crowd reactions are still insane for those tournament matches too. Next up, we've got the Rock and Roll Express versus the Hart Foundation for the U.S. tag titles. It is at 82%, and it was a 4.5-star match. So I'm still getting really good match ratings and star ratings. Bret Hart, with the help of Hyatt, defeats Robert Gibson by pinfall to win the U.S. tag team titles. Bret and Owen Hart are the new AWA U.S. tag team champions. Let's go, dude. The Hart Foundation. I don't see any negative stuff on here, so that's cool. Next up, we've got the Brainbusters defending the World Tag Team titles against the Fantastics, and they do it successfully. Another 4.5-star match. 83%. Tully Blanchard defeats Bobby Fulton by pinfall with a slingshot suplex. Brainbusters retain the titles. Very nice, bro. Very nice. Yeah, we're slapping hard at the end of this. We're gonna hopefully break even, because I can't imagine how disappointed I'm gonna be ending the stream with losing popularity on a pay-per-view, which has never happened before. So that would suck. Next up, we've got the finals of the Deadly Draw tournament. It'll be Dusty Rhodes versus Lex Luger, as they've gone past the tag team portion, and now the winner of this match will get a world title shot. It was at 80%. I don't see anything about fatigue, so that's good. Dusty Rhodes defeats Lex Luger by pinfall to win the Deadly Draw. 80%. And Dusty Rhodes is your first ever AWA Deadly Draw winner. Very nice. I'll take it. 91% crowd reaction. Match quality wasn't great for Luger and Dusty, but that's to be expected. And 80% overall. So, like, it was the second best match of the entire tournament. So the only match that was better was the 86% Steamboat and DiBiase versus Brody and Hansen. And that would have been even better if it was less than 14 minutes, apparently. Next up, we've got a 100% hype video getting you ready for the Terry Funk versus Ric Flair main event match. Next up, we've got the match. 4.5 stars. It was a 92% match. Ric Flair wins by submission. Ric Flair is your new AWA World Champion. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, guys. Ric Flair is your new champ. And then the closing segment is the Horsemen celebrating all together. Ric Flair celebrates his world title victory with the rest of the Horsemen. Brainbusters and Flair now have the top singles and top tag team titles in the company. Okay, I'm going to say that I'm almost positive we lost popularity here, which sucks. It sucks for me to say that, but I'm really crossing my fingers that we broke even. Here we go. Let's find out. Oh, we gained 0.2. We barely gained 86. We just broke the barrier. Oh, let's go. I'll take it. I was really just crossing my fingers that we were going to break even. But to gain 0.2, I will take it. What's going on with the AJPW? Wow, that's way closer than I thought. I just put All Japan in the game, and they're only losing by 1, 4-3. Obviously, they're losing popularity. They're losing best looking roster. They're winning most entertaining roster somehow. They're winning best roster with the best wrestling skill. They're winning as well. Draw for star quality. They're losing show quality and production quality, but they're winning cool factor as well. Okay, well, good for them. All Japan's gonna make that a little war right there. I like it. We just made $21 million in income. Well, 20, because we have to give almost $1 million of it to the pay-per-view share clauses and people's contracts. But that's crazy, dude. Let me do total viewers is 1,128,798 total viewers. Wow, we made a shit ton of money. Wow, we made a shit ton of money there. Wow, we made a shit ton of money there. We did not sell the 62,000 or whatever it was, but we got close. 54,000 people in attendance. 54,480. I don't think that's my highest. Is that my highest? I don't think it is. I think my last pay-per-view was higher. No, it wasn't. My last pay-per-view was 24,000. What the fuck? Was that my most people ever at a show? I feel like it wasn't, but I guess it was. Was this my first Continental? Yeah, that was 30,000 at Wrestle War. That might have been my highest attendance so far. I'm gonna check a couple more months here, but I'm pretty sure that might be it. Super Clash was 78,000. Okay, I'm out of my mind. How the fuck did I sell 78,000 tickets at Super Clash? I wasn't even Continental yet. That's nuts. Well, good for me. But anyway, so second highest probably. But I'll take it. Destroying WWF and NWA right now still. We're up to 345 million. We've gained so much off that one show right there. That's insane, dude. I wish I could see how much money the other companies have without having to go into edit database to see it. I'm more popular than in the US now than WWF, by the way. Look at that. They're at 74. I'm at 82. This is crazy, dude. I'm doing really good. Let me go look to see how. Let's look how much money they have. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. They have 227 million. So I do have more than them, but it's not by a lot. Like, they're still making a shit ton of money. Because last time I checked this, they were still ahead of me in money. And then NWA has 74 million. So NWA is a distant third in money. We're going to go one more day here. Or 2 more days, whatever it needs to be. Lance Storm is going to go on tour with AJPW. So is Robbie Brookside. So is Castillo Jr. And then Smash leaves WWF. Barry Darso leaves WWF. They joined me. Oh no, we got an injury? When the fuck did this happen? With what show? Dude, I swear to God. It didn't say he was hurt on the fucking thing, did it? And I just missed it? Alright, I gotta figure out when the fuck this man got hurt, because... So we've got Axe and Smash. Axe had to vacate his 20-day reign as world champion over there. I gotta figure out how the fuck this man got hurt. I don't understand. Oh, he's not out for long. Brain injury, though. God damn, as soon as I saw brain injury, I was like, it's gotta be a concussion then. All right, so we're not going to get rid of the titles then. We're not going to vacate the titles. Good. So we're still good. April of 89, 24. So he's going to be gone for a month. So it's got to be a concussion. But that's insane, though. Because, like, why are we just now telling me about it? I feel like... Because I was like, man, did they put him on fucking Forge or some stupid shit that he's not supposed to be on? Because I hate it when this game does that shit. Like, what's the point of me fucking separating the brands if you're still gonna... We're gonna find out right now, because we're still gonna go one more day and see what the hell this Forge show was. Yeah, okay, so he's not on there. Okay, good. All right, good. I mean, that makes sense, but I still don't... I do not remember it saying that he got hurt. Jack defeated Eddie Guerrero. Dave Taylor. Other Blue Bloods defeated Dynamite Express. Terry Power defeated Debbie Debutante. Jerry Lynn defeated Rex King. Jeff Jarrett defeated Steve Dahl. Oh, shit. That's right. I got to put these people in their brands. Anybody that don't have brands, no brand assigned. AWA. 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 Sorry about this, guys. I totally forgot to put all these people on brands. I'm glad they have this page to do this faster, though. I think AWA for that one? It might be, I don't know if I have the young pistol. I might do, let me do Forge real quick for him. Actually, I'll just wait. And then, shit, I don't know. I'll do AWA for him too, so they don't fucking throw him in some bullshit. Oh, Jesse Ventura, AWA. All right, let me see what my roster is. Oh my God, that was a lot of people. So Steve Armstrong. Yeah, okay, so he is on there. Okay, so yeah, we'll do AWA for him too. For Brad Armstrong. All right, we got a lot of new influx in talent, so that's good. All right. So he is out for a month, and he's going to be back. I'm really hoping that's before the next pay-per-view. Let me see, medical. Totally April 24th. Let's look at the next. Yes, okay. Woo! Okay, 32 days away. So at AWA Mat Gala, which is our next one, which is going to be held in Wisconsin at County Stadium. We apparently already booked it, so that's good. So we should be able to have a tag team title match, as long as Arn doesn't get hurt for longer than that on the way. Or I could vacate him and have a huge-ass tag team tournament. What do you think? I mean, I got a lot of tag teams right now. My tag team roster is insane. Look at this. Look at this. This is just the... I mean, this is everybody, actually, but... because they're in... this is literally everyone. And women, too. Let's go. Those young pistols right there. Dude, I'm so hyped. I don't think anyone has ever had a roster this deep, as far as, well, definitely not. Yeah, I think the brain injury has to be concussion. I mean, that just makes too much sense, because he's gone for a month. If it was like a legit brain, like Shibata brain injury, then he'd be gone for 2 years or some shit, you know? All right, so we'll do that, and then we'll do, okay, well, I got some shit to figure out, guys, because I got to figure out where I'm going to put Paul Ellering. I got to figure out where I'm going to put Jesse Ventura. Hopefully I'll have answers for that next time I stream this. Look at the Forge again, because I didn't really look at everything. I like that Ming got the win. That's cool. So now Ming is with me. Demolition are now with me, so that's pretty cool. We still got 8 days, 4 days away before Bob Orton is gone from the company. We will not be re-signing him. It will be interesting to see if he gets picked up by anybody. I hope he does. I just won't be re-signing him. And yeah, that's about it for today's stream, I guess. I'm very hyped that we at least gained popularity again at the end there. I mean, we did lose because of Forge, but we also have to deal with an extra Forge show, because we got to do Rampage this coming up too, which I book. So it'll be interesting to see how this all goes. See if we can continue and not fall out of the rabbit hole here, or down the rabbit hole and go back down to National. And then Sting, we got 18 days away from Sting, so maybe some Sting at Mat Gala. I don't know yet. We'll see. I don't know how I'm going to play it yet, but I'm very excited, guys. I'm very excited to see all the different things that I can do. Plus, I'm in the middle of a lot of stuff that I'm currently doing as well. So, like, these shows are about to get big. I don't know if I want to... There's part of me that wants to make the shows longer for the weekly shows, but then I kind of want to go down to just 2 shows instead of 3. But I really love having World Class Championship Wrestling as a throwback to the company that I bought. So I don't want it to go away. So, I mean, it's quite interesting how I want to do this. I don't really know. There's also a part of me that maybe wants to make World Class Championship Wrestling another developmental show like Forge, with the Forge people on it, but the Forge people are not getting over fast enough, and they keep pulling my popularity down. Really, do I really want that twice a week instead of once? Not really. So, like, I've been going back and forth on how I want to do it. The current setup is not terrible. I don't hate it or anything. It's just I got a lot of people coming in. I got a lot of ideas. Got a lot of things I need to flush out, and I've got one pay-per-view a month. So it's quite interesting. I'm still going back and forth in my head about what to do. I do need to make sure that we got to hit this promise right here this month as well for Manami Toyota and Wendy Richter. For some reason that they want this match to happen. But yeah, and I'm gonna get another tag team, another sweet tag team in 3 days with the British Bulldogs. So like, I got a lot of good shit going on. And then I also have Jim Cornette is now 44 days away. So in another couple months, I might be able to get Jim Cornette. And then what the fuck do I do with him? Because the Midnight Express are with Paul Heyman. So, and of course, I can't just let Jim Cornette not get Jim Cornette. I've got every other fucking manager you could possibly think of. Why wouldn't I get Jim Cornette, you know? So it's going to be quite interesting to see where I go with this and who picks up the people that I don't retain. I'm very hyped about all of it. I feel like I'm fully back in all this shit. Oh, storylines. Before I forget, let's go ahead and end some of these storylines here. All right, so we can end this one at 90. Ric Flair and Terry Funk is officially over. That storyline's done. So hyped about that. Everything else I think is still gone. I'm going to run this one more time. I'm going to run a rematch here now that we got Medusa as the new heel and Sherry as the new face. We're going to keep that going. Plus, it's got 82% heat. I think I can really do something with that. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I think that's the only one that I really need to end. I would like to have. I don't know. I kind of want to end this one and put Owen and Brett against someone else while Rock and Roll Express move on. It is 82% right now. Shit. I think that's high enough, right? I don't think it's really going to go anywhere else. Ricky Morton. Yeah, we can end that one too. We end that one. All right, that's the only ones though. Everything else is still going for right now. That's what I kind of like I was saying. If a storyline has good heated and enough segments devoted to it, the workers involved will see a boost in popularity when it ends. Yeah. See, I don't really know how that works here. It was a little bit easier in the EWR to understand that when you went to go do something, because I kind of like just tell you like they gained popularity from this or they didn't or whatever, they lost popularity. This one you kind of just have to go with it, and basically if it's over 90, I feel like they're definitely going to gain popularity if you end it. I don't know what the. I guess I could test it out though. We'll test it out with the Medusa and Sherry one. Whenever I'm done with it, we'll see what their popularity is, and then when we'll end it, we'll go back and see how much it went up. We'll test it out or whatever, but we'll add in some more storylines here, obviously. And then we'll go from there for the next month all the way to AWA Mat Gala, which is going to be like a very classy event. It's going to be a very old school, really good event though. Like it's going to be awesome. And you know what happens now? Flair just won the world title. Dusty just won the Deadly Draw tournament. So we all know the main event of AWA Mat Gala, one of the best rivalries of all time, is going to be Ric Flair defending the title against Dusty Rhodes. So, like, we're already starting off hot with that pay-per-view. That pay-per-view is going to be sick. So, I mean, I'm pretty hyped about that. And I will see you guys next time here on Saving the AWA with Pro Wrestling Sim. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Deuces.